Hey, what's going on YouTube? Yesterday I was talking about how to build more leverage. Building leverage comes from wanting less stuff. As it mentioned yesterday, it comes from wanting less stuff. Why do you have to want less stuff? Because if you see any people who buy stuff like for example, let's say Apple iPhone, the higher model and all the stuff, yeah, phone is useful, everything, but mostly they buy the brand. But phone is nowadays phone is like one of the important technology you have to have. But let's say in the other hand, like for example the higher model cars and all the stuff, people buy to impress other people, and it's all short-term thinking. You try to show people that you don't like, that you have stuff that you can't afford, and at the end of the day you are going to end up paying bills. That's why I'm saying, like, wanting less stuff. For example, for me, I don't want anything, not a single thing. I don't want dress, I don't want watches, high model watches, phones and all the stuff, but I'm having those. I'm buying them to flip them, but to own them I don't want it. But yeah, that's what I'm saying, like, wanting less stuff, it will always lead to happiness, because happiness has to be the ROI of everything. Let's take a look at an example. Let's say you have a job that you don't like, but you think it pays high money, and you stuck with the job, you see, because you think it's like good money, so you can buy stuff. Then you buy stuff like houses, cars and all the stuff. You end up paying bills. Then you say, oh, I'm sick of this job, man, because job is going to be the most part of your life. So you say, I'm sick of this job, man, I want to leave this. But you cannot leave because you're stuck on bills. Like, you have the car bills coming, you have the house mortgage coming and all the stuff, so you cannot afford to leave, because if you leave the job you cannot pay those things, so you will end up you losing. That's why wanting less stuff, like buy a low model car, don't be fancy until you're fancy. After you become like really rich or something, you can always change according to yourself. But until that you should be able to, if you want to switch things, you should be able to wanting less stuff. That's why I have a target. I don't want anything, but I ended up having all this Apple Watch and all the iPhone X models, because I'm buying them to flip. I don't want buying them to own. Today I'm going to sell this thing, and most likely today or tomorrow I'll sell this phone and all the stuff, because my target is I'm going through phones and technology because I'm interested in technology. If you are interested in sports, you can buy and flip sports stuff. You can buy, you can always create a better career path related to your field. If you are in sports, you can buy sports stuff. If you are in gaming, you can buy gaming stuff and sell them. Yeah, there's always, nowadays technology made everything easy. Even back in the days, gaming, that one of them I was interested in, but I didn't go through that, because at the time I thought it doesn't make any money. But now if you see, people make millions playing games, e-games. Sports are going to go away. E-games is the thing for the future. That's why building leverage is a great thing. Wanting less stuff, wanting less stuff leads to high return, because you can always put those money into business. I put 100% in my business, and I live in, I eat. I always think I'm broke. Like, whenever the money comes in, I just put it on business, and I get zero money in my hand. Like, keep zero money in my hand. That